You could take 10 Christians and ask them, what is heaven? And you'd get 10 different answers. If we're all reading the same Bible, this shouldn't be so. Christianity is not a personal religion. It's a personal relationship, but our faith is clearly defined in Scripture. We've allowed our personal revelations to take the place of doctrine, and it's leading to error. Salvation is clearly defined. Sin is clearly defined. The house of God is clearly defined. Christianity is clearly defined. These things are not up to interpretation. The Bible clearly says what these things are. For example, being a Christian is not just someone who professes they are so with their mouth, but dies daily following the pattern of Christ. Matthew 16 verse 24 in the Amplified Version says, "If anyone wishes to follow me, be my disciple, he must set aside selfish interests and take up his cross, expressing a willingness to endure whatever may come, and follow me, believing in me, conforming to my pattern in living, and also perhaps suffering or even dying on account of their faith in me." Many other faiths, despite their personal differences, are able to agree on fundamental issues because it's clearly defined in their religious texts. Those who may practice Buddhism, Islam, and Hinduism all align themselves with their faith's worldview. However, you could take 10 Christians and ask them, what is heaven? And you'd get 10 different answers. If we're all reading the same Bible, this shouldn't be so. Regardless of the church congregation that you belong to, which may alter the way that you practice your faith, whether in prayer or worship, there shouldn't be major faith discrepancies. That only happens when man's interpretation begins to take the place of Scripture. Unity comes when we deny our selfish interests and align ourselves with the truth of the word. When an unbeliever comes to you and asks you, who is God? You should have not just a personal answer, but a biblical answer to that question. Who is God? Now listen, I love you, and because I love you, I'm not going to tell you the biblical definitions of the things that I've spoken about. Be a Berean, Acts 17 verse 10 to 12. Do the work of a disciple and receive what your leaders give you with openness and eagerness to hear the word and with meekness in heart. But also examine the Scripture for yourself closely and daily to see whether these things are so. Doing this will build in you a stronger, more biblical faith. The word is our final authority.